Hi guys, what I'm going to show you today is how to replace your standard 60Hz G5 or G7 Dell game computer screen with a high refresh rate. And the reason you want this is because the GTX 1060 Max Q in here can actually run a lot of 1080p games at a lot higher frame rates than just 60Hz. So you'll get a better refresh rate, and to be honest, the color quality, the color accuracy, and the brightness are a lot better on other panels. So I'll send you a link. The link will be into what panel you need. I have a 120 Hz replacement screen. It's 15.6 inches. It's a standard screen, and it uses a 30-pin connector. And you'll see that connector here. If you have the Dell G5 or G7 that has a 4K screen, you can't replace that with one of these because it's a different pin connector, so it won't work. So what the tools that you're going to need here is just a Phillips head screwdriver and something to kind of pry under here and get it off. I have a butter knife here that has no serration, so it's not sharp in any way. You could use anything stiff and thin to get under there. There's some specific tools. But the first thing that we'll need to do is make sure the computer's powered off here, so it is. And then we'll just start working under here. And it's pretty easy. You can pop it. I like to start up here. I can start right here and go to an edge and just pop it and work your way around. And it's the first time you do it, it's somewhat stiff, but after that it's pretty easy and you're not going to hurt anything. You might see a little plastic tab fall out or something, but my screen, I've done this about 3 or 4 times now due to getting a bad panel that was broken during shipping, but it comes off real easy. So we're going to pop this all off. You just kind of work your way down and feel it, pop it. So I got something stuck still up here. Okay, and then this kind of is already off. And so what you want to do right there is down and out. So there's the bezel. Put that to the side. So you have 4 screws. 1, 2, 3, 4. And we can start taking those off quickly. And like I said, I've tested this and it works. I'm gonna do it because the games that I play, I can get a lot higher refresh rate other than just 60. And it's not just good for gaming; it's good for just reading and general usage. Because you'll notice a lot of things are a lot quicker, and it's not going to speed up your computer at all, but it'll really help out. That just is something that's a small quality thing that really helps you. So I got those 4 screws out, and essentially all you do is just grab it a little and just pull it straight out. Don't go too far because there's a connector at the bottom here. So there's tape that covers the pin. There's tape that's going to cover the connector. And it's somewhat pretty adhesive still after doing this a couple times. So you lift that tape up and it'll expose the connector. And there's a little latch right here that you flip up and then you pull straight back. So you just push it up with your fingernail or something, and then you push the connector straight out and it should come. And I don't have much of a fingernail here, but boom. Okay, so I got it flipped up, and then you can just back out that connector pretty easy. So here's the old panel. Put that down here. So you'll find this. You orient it right. You'll see the connector, and you gotta be very careful with these screens not to hurt them. So there's the connector. Push it back in all the way, okay. Flip down. So the connector's locked. Okay, connector's in and locked. Push that tape all over it again. And it rests pretty easily on here. I like to push the screen back just a little bit to help it kind of sit up there. But you can feel the tabs, these silver tabs, they go right back in. So you screw that in. Don't want to go too tight, just till it's, I'll call it finger tight or taut here. You just want it to stop moving on its own. You don't want to start stripping anything, but you want that screen secure. And this is such an easy upgrade. I got mine for, it was about $83 when it was all said and done. eBay had a 15% off site-wide. So they're usually about $90 to $110 depending on the eBay store, but I found a nice reputable one. So there you go. There it is. You can make sure all this stuff's kind of in. And to put the bezel back on, you really just put it back on and start snapping it around till it's all thin. But we'll give it a shot here. And there you go. Boom, there you go. You have full brightness control. It'll register on your NVIDIA and Intel settings, and that's all you need. So feel free to, I'll put some links in here. Feel free to shoot me any questions. Again, this should work on any Dell G5, G7, even the previous Inspiron 1070, 75, 77s. So it's a working all model. They're basically the same frame. Some things might be a little bit different, but it's very, very easy to do, and it'll really increase your quality of life. And it's a cheap upgrade. So hit me up. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'll be answering any questions you guys have. Thank you.